Now let's take a look at this week's installment of A Generation That Cares, featuring recently graduated Logan Sheets, who wants to talk to you about the harmful effects of pesticide.
Well, harmful to bugs. Pesticide.
Well, no, actually, well, just watch this.
As springtime turns into summer, many folks start considering methods for eliminating pesky insects, weeds, and fungi from the yards, houses, and gardens. The most common solution is pesticide application, but there are many dangers that need to be considered before you expose yourself and your loved ones to these chemicals. Many pose serious risks to health and child development, even if the warnings don't say so. The risks include increased risk of leukemia, cancers, mostly lung, brain, testicular, and lymphoma, increase in spontaneous abortions, greater genetic damage, decreased fertility, liver and pancreatic damage, neuropathy, disturbances to immune systems including asthma and allergies, and increases in stillbirths. Pesticides can be absorbed through the skin, swallowed, or inhaled. During application, pesticides drift and settle on ponds, laundry, toys, pools, and furniture. People and pets track pesticide residues into the houses. Only 5% of pesticides actually reach the target weeds. The rest runs off into water or dissipates into the air. The drift from landscaping ranges from 12 to 14.5 miles. Children are especially at risk. Normal behavior of children playing outside makes them closer to surfaces with greater residue on it and more likely to touch the surfaces. Roll all over them and then touch their eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. In addition to their behavior, the younger a child is, the less able the immune system and circulatory system will be able to handle toxic chemicals. Younger children are also affected by lower amounts of chemicals. Many pesticides are not safe, even with testing that says otherwise. The testing process is generally inadequate and tests for effects of single chemicals, not multiple at once. Some of the companies testing pesticides have been charged and convicted of falsifying residue in environmental studies that were used to support pesticide registration in the U.S. and Canada. For a list of approved pesticides and alternatives, contact the Environmental Protection Agency.
Thank you, Logan. I think we are all now a little more aware of this issue.
And thank you for showing us that yours is truly a generation that cares. Now back to more news that's already broken. We call that footage around here.
And speaking of footage from around here, now it's time for our latest installment of Better Know a Business,
where I headed down to Burwell's Butcher Shop and Barbecue to see what was cooking.
Watch this.
East of Thompson Falls on Industrial Way is the location of a haven for Montana meat lovers. With 7 employees, locally owned and operated, Burwell's Butcher Shop and Barbecue has been serving Sanders County since 2007. Owner-operators Ernie and Krista Burwell bring a traditional butcher shop experience with all the amenities, providing a variety of cuts of chicken, pork, and beef. But they don't stop there. Specialty jerkies, sausages, and cheeses also complement the classic butcher standards, all weighed, wrapped, and ready for you to create your Montana meat meal at home. An estimated 20,000 pounds of meat moves through this shop per month, providing customers with healthy fed and healthy raised meats. Made almost entirely of local rancher-grown product rather than feedlot beef, Ernie Burwell brings over 35 years of experience to the business and has a reliable system to make meaty masterpieces happen. Not just limited to chicken, pork, and beef, Burwell's Butcher Shop and Barbecue also does game processing, which keeps business going steady during the hunting seasons. And speaking of seasons, Burwell's can also prepare meats for you with their special blend of prep stages, rubs, and smoke. No liquid smoke allowed here. All meat is smoked in-house using all natural woods. No casing on the sausage and no additives in the mix. Vacuum cooked or traditionally smoked is the name of the game in this butcher shop. Burwell's can also create the goods for you to cater your large banquet, small dinner, or anything in between. Made to order and ready to eat hot and fresh on pickup. May I recommend the smoked boneless chicken breast. And finally, the newest addition to the Burwell line of services is the newly opened dining room, where you can eat some great Burwell recipe dishes with all the fixings. Pork rib dinner, sliced tri-tip seasoned and smoked for hours, barbecue pork chop dinners, smoked boneless chicken breast, and wood-cooked steak dinners with cuts like top sirloin, filet mignon, New York special, ribeye special, and a kid's meal of hot dog or burger It would put any fast food, relatively happy meal to shame with its quality. All dinners include 12-hour slow-cooked barbecue baked beans, green beans with Burwell bacon, baked potato, and homemade cornbread, all served up by the friendly staff in a great atmosphere. This is Better Know a Business on Burwell's Butcher Shop and Barbecue.
Well, that was some tasty looking footage. Sure is cool of you to get around to all the local businesses in our community.
I do what I can.
Well, that about does it for your only local televised source for what is now a notorious noteworthy narrative on not necessarily new newsworthy news. The broken news. But before we go, we'd like to remind everyone not to forget, this weekend, August 13th through the 15th, will bring the 31st annual Huckleberry Festival to Trout Creek.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the festival, it is a celebration of all things Huckleberry. As a free family event, it includes live entertainment of many kinds.
That's right. There will be live music, a Huckleberry pancake breakfast, a run walk for fun, the Huckleberry Parade, a carnival, children's games, arts and crafts, exhibits, a Huckleberry dessert contest, displays, and a family dance under the stars.
So don't miss your chance to experience some down-home Huckleberry fun.
For more information, contact Liz Citrino at 827-5077 or at 827-3301 or visit their website at huckleberry.com.
For video highlights of last year's Huckleberry Festival, watch this.
Thanks for watching.
And stay classy, Sanders County.
Because we know you will.
You will.